Here we go. Double Days podcast, and we are up at Upstage Comedy Lounge.
DDP.
Yeah, man. That's right. Upstage Comedy Lounge, and sometimes they say, what, Uptown Comedy Lounge?
Yeah, Uptown Comedy Club, Uptown Comedy, just the Black Club.
Yes.
Oh, the Black Club.
Yeah, Black Club in San Antonio.
The Black Club, and we got the owner here. Mr. Bobby Smith. Hey, man, thanks a lot for sitting out with us. And
No problem.
yeah, man, and let's talk
excited.
about let's talk about what's going on here at Upstage, man. I guess give us a little background. What's about yourself and on the club?
Okay. Well, myself, I am a stand-up comedian, 20-year vet, and also I started producing shows probably like halfway during my career once I kind of saw the oversaturation come of comics and I wanted more stage time. And me producing shows around town in different spots kind of grew into eventually owning my own club. Okay, well, co-own. Okay, so let me take that back. So I taught defensive driving as well. That was like a big thing in the early comedy days. Is most comedians, their job, they'll start teaching defensive driving. That was like a big thing back in the day. Not as much these days because.
No, these days they're Lyft drivers.
Yeah, we do Lyft and Uber.
Yeah. Right.
Lyft and Uber drivers.
We get to make the passengers laugh, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
exactly.
yeah, working material.
Yep, same thing. But I met this guy in one of my classes because I would do comedy in my classes, and he was like, "Hey, I could play some music, I'm a DJ." So I was like, "Well, set up." So he set up, his DJ stuff in the class, and we just did the whole class like a comedy show, and we realized we had some chemistry. Mm-hmm. So we was like, "Man, let's try to, do a bar or something, see if we could do some comedy shows." And it was like the perfect mix, okay? Because I had the experience with the comedians and, the whole production side. And he was military, so he was like, he had like little stuff that I didn't have. Like he's organized.
Okay.
He
Is he organized? Is he white?
he was Army, so apparently Army guys are organized and they're real good on like timing, always on time stuff.
Yeah.
Like that, we just balanced out. So
okay.
Eventually we built up a following, and I don't know if you want the full story. I won't make it too long.
No. Keep on going, man. Yeah, people want to know. People want to know, like, because there might be somebody out there just like you that's, like I said, maybe he's a Lyft driver or stuff, and he's like, man, how do I get started?
Yeah.
And all, what does it take, right?
Yeah.
And for you, it's just like, I met this guy, and we just, sitting around and say, hey, why don't we try doing this? And then you figure out, how you.
Yeah. So basically, like I said, he balanced a lot of stuff that I was lacking. He kind of brought that with the he's a sergeant in the military, in the Army. So just, the discipline. And we found this place that really didn't even look like they could have comedy shows. It was called Alamo Biscuit. Shout out to Alamo Biscuit. If y'all ever ate there, it's one of the best brunch spots in town. Y'all ever had Alamo Biscuit?
No.
Okay.
I ain't had them yet.
Okay. It's in the medical center area. It's real dope. But
off of
like Hebner.
yes, right over. Yeah.
Yeah, so the guy was cool enough to, because there's a brunch spot, so they close at like 3. So they're not doing anything in the evenings. So he was like, y'all can do comedy shows here in the evening, just to make some extra money. We'll cook the food or whatever. And we ended up building our own stage. We ended up, getting the lighting and a lot of little stuff that some people that produce shows don't think about. They just, they just get up there and do the show. But it takes a lot more to create a real, comedy atmosphere.
Right.
So we built that up so good, and it kept, selling out, and it was good until this is the problem that happens with a lot of people that start producing comedy shows that end up getting good. They other comics will come in and they'll try to steal your spot. Mm-hmm. Okay, so
So is that a unwritten rule?
I just feel like it's some etiquette behind it. It's cool. You can use, like, it's not my spot. If the owner wants to make more money, they can give it to whoever they want to use it.
Yeah.
But at least communicate with the person that's already doing it, like,
because they've built up that relationship with the owner.
Yeah.
And also the flyers, bringing people in.
Yeah, all that stuff gets mixed in. I mean, so that's what happened. Somebody started doing their own shows. It was to the point to where this person did their own show and they ended up canceling without even telling anybody.
Yeah.
And it was a bad look, and some people thought it was us. And
they just don't be mad at the comic.
yeah, so it happened like a couple times to where it was like, all right, well, we got to leave. Let's just rent out our own spot. So we just looking for like a little small spot to rent. And we actually had another spot over off of Walsham. Okay, it was like a soul food restaurant. It had a kitchen. It was perfect. And right before we was about to sign the contract, the owner was like, we're actually going to give it to somebody else. Even though we agreed to do it with you, we're going to give it to somebody else because they want to do a restaurant. We don't really want a comedy club anymore. And just like the next day, I remember this spot, and we came and checked it out. It was already a stage in here, and I was like, well, not the stage that we used, but it was just the stage that was already in here. It made me feel like, all right, this will be the comedy club. And
Okay.
yeah, one thing led to another, and it actually became an actual comedy club. But the initial plan wasn't for us to actually open a comedy club. We just wanted to rent out a little space.
Yeah.
And it just turned into this.
What's interesting for me, when met up with Elgin, he's like, "Oh no, David, there's a comedy thing going on in San Antonio." I says, "There is." Like I'm not from, and I've been here. We're talking earlier. 30 years, man, and I'm like, where? I don't know where. The only, we know the one place, right? The most popular place right over here, but I was like, where else? I don't know of anybody other places, right? And he started telling me, right? And I started meeting some of the other comedians and stuff, and they're telling me all this stuff, right? And I'm like, man, I didn't know that was a thing here in San Antonio. There's a lot of comics here. Right?
It is. It's probably the most. Like I've been doing it for 20 years, and I would say right now is definitely the most comics I've ever seen.
Really?
In San Antonio throughout all the years. Yep.
And so how do they? So they just come to your place, or they word of mouth, or how does that
Gravity,
happen?
man.
Yeah.
Just like gravity, for real.
Really?
Yeah, like you just gravitate here and you walk in and you're like, dang, like I can be on a big stage, and especially like on the open mic nights you had, right?
Yeah.
You come up here, and open mic nights were probably like half packed, right? More so than other open mics.
It's up and down.
And not just like packed with comedians, like just people who want to come out on a regular night, date night. So it's like, okay, I can be on a big stage with an audience and practice and, learn my craft and everything. And it was just like gravity.
It's better than a bar because, half the people at the bar aren't there to see comedy. They want to,
They drink.
play pool. They want to be in their own conversations or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's harder to get their attention. But if you come to a place where people are there for comedy, it just makes it a lot easier to.
And that was one of the things that I was talking, to producer else when we walked in. We're like, yeah, it kind of looks like a like a comedy club, right? Don't look like a bar, right?
Yeah.
And I guess that's something that you want to, you want it to look like that. You don't want it to look like a bar.
Right.
You don't want to have pool tables and
No.
all these, pinball machines and shit, all this video games machines and stuff. You want people to come sit down. You got the one bar, maybe, and that's
It's easy to get distracted at comedy shows. Like, man, if the focus is comedy, it makes a heck of a show. I don't even like doing shows outside, like outside venues, because there's just too many distractions. I mean, you might,
that's true.
From mosquitoes to like a train, anything,
Yeah.
But those are little nuggets and little gems that most people don't think about.
Yeah, it's a
that
lot
you're
of little
dropping right
stuff.
now.
Little stuff that kind of helps like people. The goal for a comedy show is to make everybody in the room comfortable and focus on you and laugh together, like laugh with strangers. So yeah, it's a lot of little things that go into it.
Right. So since since it is your place, do you ever get up there and still freestyle or?
Yeah. So I'm glad you asked that because initially I thought that was how it was going to be. Like, so there's another comedian, Nate Jackson. He owns his own comedy club in Seattle, Washington, and he's like opposite. I mean, I'll say he's probably way funnier than me too, but. He on stage, he's on stage every week. That's how he got even better because he's like, I'm about to take advantage and I'm gonna get more stage time than anybody.
Yeah, it's his place.
Yeah.
Have you been up there?
Yeah, I went up there once.
It's nice. Because that's the one attached to the hotel, right?
Well, it used to be. So they moved.
Oh, because I lived up there for a couple months, like 7 months last year.
You was in Tacoma or Seattle?
Tacoma.
Okay.
It was like literally like 5 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. So they had closed down for like 3 months, and then he announced that he was reopening not too far from there, and yeah, it looks like he got a nice spot. Okay, but yeah, I was just saying that I thought that I was gonna be able to get on stage and get way better or whatever, but my situation was different because I didn't have the help that he probably had, so I had to really do a lot of things. Like,
so you're just concentrating on just making people comfortable, right?
Yeah, I have
making
to make
sure everything the place is running.
Right. So I'll say even right now it's hard for me to perform here. Like I'll be honest, like I actually hate performing here right now. That sounds crazy, but it's because I can't focus. Even when nobody's like bothering me or asking me questions, in my mind I'm still like, man, I wonder if the cook's getting the stuff out on time. Like I can't help but to think about the other stuff.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me to get on stage and really focus on making people laugh.
What's one thing that you're because you're the owner, right? What's one thing that every time you're opening the doors, what's the one thing you concentrate on? Like the first thing you think of is this.
Just opening the doors, just
yeah. So hey, we're gonna have an open mic tonight, right? What's the first thing you got to think? Do you worry about the cook? You worry about the chairs? We're clean. What's the first thing you start worrying about? To try to get ready, try to get ready.
Making sure that we're stocked up, right? We got everything. Just making sure that we got the proper staff. Because I guess the hard part is, you really never know how many people you're gonna have. To be honest, like you don't know if you're gonna get like a last minute surge or. The weather, it might just start raining right before the show. So San Antonio, it started raining, people ain't going nowhere.
Nowhere.
So it's a lot of little stuff like that.
Yeah, all right. Oh, man, I didn't ever think about that, right?
You just never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So I was going to say with the producing of the shows, I mean, like, what is your favorite show production or theme that you like to put on?
So I'll say initially when I first opened, in my mind it was like, man, we're gonna have big comedians every week. I'm about to bring all my favorite comedians. I'm gonna bring the biggest names or whatever. And I realized that wasn't our identity. Like we was definitely about to go out of business real quick if we did that. I didn't know how much. I was overpaying comedians in the beginning too.
Yeah.
Okay. So I know I'm gonna answer your question shortly, but
no, you good.
I'll share this. Like in the beginning, I didn't. Comedy has evolved too. Like they used to get paid a lot more, like back in the boom of comedy, back in like the 90s, and comedians was making like $2,000 a show, or it was just different. Okay, yeah. But now it's a lot lower. But so I was overpaying comedians in the beginning because I thought it was still like that, and actually agents. They talk to each other, so they started kind of getting over on me, like, "Hey, man, if you reach out," because I thought that we was like the word was spreading, like upstage is like, man, everybody hitting me up, but it was really like,
no, they paying.
Yeah, we can hit a lick on them, man. Like they don't really know what they doing.
Oh man, so, that's not.
I mean, the word was still spreading, but it was also, it was kind of negative too. So, so I realized, all right, we're not ready for that yet. We don't have that type of budget, or whatever. So. We started focusing more on theme type shows, and you said what was my favorite type of shows is just really the showcases. A showcase with like 4 headliners or 4, like those are like the best shows because the headliners, it's people that normally headline, all over, but they'll do like 20 minutes apiece, kind of like a Kings of Comedy type deal.
Yeah.
Okay. I think those are the best shows because from beginning to the end, people are getting headliner quality type shows.
One thing I've been wanting to ask is, and what's the minimum, what's the maximum time comics want to be up on stage? I mean, I don't know. I'm just asking these dumb questions, man, because I don't know.
I mean, it's cool. I mean, because it's stuff I don't think about all the time. What is the minimum, maximum time? These, I'll say like a veteran headliner that's been getting busy for a while. I mean, they'll try to, comics like Dave Chappelle, people like that, they want to break records. So they want to get on this stage, and I was on. Hours. Yeah, I've done the most time ever at Upstage. I was 2 hours on stage. I was bragging rights.
Oh man.
Yeah. So which is cool. It's cool to see if you can do it.
Yeah.
But on the other end, the staff is like, man, I'm so tired. I want to go home.
Yeah.
My babysitter is.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, everybody want to do like over an hour. That's bragging rights. I did an hour last night at Upstage.
What would you say is the average though? Like here, like for your like an open mic, let's say.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, we do 5 minute for the open mics. So I had to change the format a little bit. So I kind of give the people that's been proving themselves and kind of consistent. We'll give them a little more time up front, and that kind of helps keep the audience too. If you get some of your stronger guys that are doing well up front, then it kind of warms them up to the newer guys that are coming at the end.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's completely fair because starting out, you like, man, I'm going to go there for 20 minutes. No, you're not.
Yeah, it don't work like that.
You're going to get your 5 minutes, and that 5 minutes going to feel like 30.
Yeah.
And
Because 5 minutes is a long time to be talking and
telling
telling
you, it
jokes,
is.
man. I mean, it is
Yeah.
a long time.
to keep those laughs per minute up
Yeah.
for 5 minutes, but you get better at it. You learn how to deliver better, and especially by watching people who have been in the game for a long time, and even talking to them, asking questions. Like, and that's how you learn, and you increase your time on stage
But you
just by practice.
But you can't be afraid to have a bad set. And I think that's an issue right now with a lot of new open micers. Like, there's some open micers that are still doing the same sets every week. Like, at open mics, they're doing the same set. And I'm not sure if in their head they think they're getting laughs or whatever, but they got to, I don't know. I feel like they got to switch it up. So that's my advice is, if you've been doing the same exact set for the past year or two, like you need to.
Year or two?
Yeah, like I'm serious. Like it's some comics, like I guess either they don't care, or they're just there for the hangout or something. Like the goal is to get better.
Right.
And
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
You know, maybe try these jokes in different ways or whatever. They're doing the same exact set, and I don't know if people are just not telling them or what. But that's
I mean, how do you tell them? Because I feel like
you got to keep it real.
I feel
Yeah.
like after about 2 or 3 weeks, I need a new joke or something. After about 2 or 3 weeks to add it to throw into the mix.
Yeah.
Like they're doing the same jokes the same exact way with the same non-reaction.
With the same reaction.
I got to start being mean. Like,
I want to give them 2 minutes on stage.
You know, one
Yeah.
thing that I have noticed, because you know, I actually been going, you know, I go see Elgin now, and I've gone to a couple here, is I haven't found anybody that has got a character yet.
oh, okay.
You know, like if you look back at like those the ones in the '90s,
Yeah,
right?
that was
the
the
Dice
thing.
Clays and the
It's kind of looked down.
Sam Kinison and all these guys, right? I mean, there was a whole bunch of, but every one of them had their own character, right?
Yeah,
and it was
everybody
just,
was individual.
and it didn't matter what they said. It was just funny because of the character that they made, right?
I think it's kind of like WWE. Like
Exactly.
back in the day, they used to have more,
they
characters.
kind of
but
played
now,
it out for everybody.
Yeah, now it's just raw and real, or what everybody's are. They use their real names. And
Yeah, their real names, and then but they're not. It's not. I don't know. I think for me to laugh, it has to be. They have to be funny. They got to be a character. It's got to be something about them that's funny. Maybe they have an accent that they've implemented, or maybe their dress, the way they dress, or the way they act, or whatever, right?
Yeah.
It's got to be something else other than just standing up there and throwing
Yeah.
jokes out. Because there's some good jokes, but you're like, man, if he would have just maybe been in a character, it would have been like freaking.
okay, so you think they should like dress up as like a mascot? Or, no,
I don't know. Yeah, I mean,
so
like,
there's this one guy that he does like a mime. I don't know if you ever seen him before.
I've seen them.
I feel like he stands out. Like he definitely, if he worked on his material a little harder, I feel like he would stand out faster than the other ones.
that's not the guy that I saw, was it?
Because it's something to mine. I forget.
Man, there's this
Yeah.
guy I just saw, I don't know, about 2 weeks ago.
No. You're talking about Lamo.
Yeah, man, this guy. So
No,
he
he
went up
wasn't.
there and just started talking, man. And he was dressed, he probably maybe like 60s, maybe late 60s guy. And he just started rattling off some bullshit, man. Like, and everybody's looking at each other, right?
Like, what is this? Like,
And the next thing you know it, man, I see everybody laughing. And he's just carrying on talking about something that doesn't even make any sense. And everybody's laughing. Why?
Because his character.
Because it was a character, man.
Yeah. No, I agree. I mean, the characters stand out. I mean, we was just talking about Stoner Rob. Stoner Rob is great because you know exactly what he is. I mean, he's the stoner
Yeah.
character, right?
yeah.
So, I mean, I think they still have the character. I don't know how extreme you're talking about as far as.
I'm talking like, okay, when I say Dice Clay, what's the first thing that comes into your mind?
Like
the
a
leather
cigarette, I guess,
jacket,
yeah,
the
like-
cigarette,
The New York
the,
Italian.
the persona, right? It's just, I'm sure he doesn't. That's not him in real life.
Right.
It's a character that he built
Yeah,
up.
he's exaggerated it, and
Exactly.
there's a few people out here.
There's a guy right now that's out of New York or Boston. They call him Little Mozzarella, the big guy. I don't know if you've seen him.
I'm never booking him. His name is Little Mozzarella. No, I'm just
Well, he's a
kidding.
big guy, but again, the Italian guy, but he's built a character out of
Okay.
it. And so when I see some of his clips, he's freaking hilarious. He's just
Really?
funny because of the character, not because of the stuff he's saying. It's just normal stuff.
Okay, and that's
So-
something different. Nobody's ever like said it like that. But I mean, apparently that's what audience members like is characters that stand out. But it's still got to be real at the same time. I mean, you
Yeah.
don't want to be too fairy tale, I guess.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Well, so and by you saying it's still got to be real, is that a challenge you've come across or you've seen with a lot of comics? Let's say wanting to cater to a certain type of audience or just wanting to be funny.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just going off of. I don't really watch the actual acts as much. I listen to the audience, so I just feel like that's going to connect more with the audience. If it's not like it just got to have like some truth in it.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense. But,
Versus more story and antics.
yeah.
Okay. So you talked about you being a driving instructor in the past, right?
Yeah, long time.
So when were you like, was it before that you said, man, I want to do comedy? I just like making people laugh.
No, so I mean, I had been doing.
Put your mic down a little bit there.
Oh, all right.
There you
All
go.
right.
That way. Yeah.
All right, yeah, I had been doing like skits. Like my thing was like wanting to do comedy skits and movies and stuff because I had got a camera in high school, so that's all I did in high school. Like instead of doing book reports, my teachers would allow me to make a video skit about the book we just read.
Camera on your shoulder, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I finna see you had it in the hell hand. They ain't had it back then.
Oh
did
no,
they?
yeah, it was a big
It's on
camera
the
for
shoulder.
sure. VHS,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah, it was before YouTube even came out.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I was doing those video skits and they were funny, and my teachers enjoyed it, like just lighting the class up or whatever. And one of my teachers, she hit me up, pulled me to the side of the class, and she was like, while these other kids are looking up colleges, you should look up comedy school. Okay, and she was dead serious. So she actually started helping me trying to find comedy schools, and we like couldn't find one, but it did. Something that popped up was a River Center Comedy Club, and she kind of planted that seed or whatever. And me and her, we've been dating ever since. And,
What's her name, man? What's a shout out to her?
oh yeah, Miss Gann. She's in the assisted living home right now.
I'm finna say, she's still a teacher. They coming out there tomorrow.
So you have to check her out whenever you date her. I mean, you got to go in and sign out first.
Yeah. It's the love, man.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, like so I started doing stand up before I turned 21 years old. I was the only one in there that couldn't drink, and
Because you know how comedians are.
yeah, even though I was still drinking, but yeah, I got started, and it's like a drug. Once you start, you really can't stop.
Wow.
So yeah, y'all might not remember the River Center Comedy Club back in the
I
day.
don't.
Yeah, I remember that. We never went.
No?
Never went, but I remember it. It was a deal there.
It was a real comedy club. Like it was just ran different. It was old school. The owner had he's not like me. Like he was real hands on. Like it was just like, he made you work hard to actually get your spots. He he'll tell you if you sucked to your face. Like he probably made a lot of people quit, I'm sure. But yeah, I think he made a lot of people better fast too, because he was so real.
What was his name?
Scott.
Okay. Scott,
Yeah.
if you're out there, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
wouldn't
that's
like
in
him at
life.
first?
That's in life in general, right?
Yeah.
If you have an asshole boss, right? If you got an asshole boss, man, that asshole boss might actually help you, man, because he's an asshole for a reason, right?
Or a coach, yeah.
Or a coach or something. But then there's some people who just can't take that, man, and they just shut down. And
Because you don't understand at first, like, man, why you picking on me, man? But
Yeah,
Then you
it's-
like realize it when you get older, like, dang, he was really just helping me.
he was helping me. Yeah, he was just pushing me, trying to be better. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Because, you got to humble yourself.
Let me ask
in
you,
this game.
male, female comics. What's the ratio and what's the? I guess is there a
Okay.
difference?
I thought you
in-
were about to ask me something else. Because there's a lot of stuff with like this might sound crazy. I know this ain't what you asked me, but you'll be surprised about how many people that don't think women comics are funny. Like a lot of women, like say even when I get, when I'm booking or whatever, people ask me for comedians. A lot of women to be like, I don't want a woman comedian. So I feel like that's interesting of how a lot of people don't think women comics are funny.
Really?
Because that's what you were telling me earlier.
Yeah.
I'm just messing with you.
I think it's the assumption that women comics are gonna go talk about their private parts,
That's exactly what it is.
or
That's
what else
unfortunate.
about how
Yeah.
men are just not good. But
Yeah.
they have way more material, so, especially when you're around them a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, you got way more material than that, and it's actually good.
Right. It's some funny females out there for sure. But yeah, that is it. Is unfortunately a lot of them talk about dirty stuff or periods, whatever.
Right.
But the male comics talk about just as much, and it's
Yeah.
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 So you asked what the ratio is?
Yeah. What do you think is racial right now? Like 90% men, 10% women.
I say about that. But
Okay.
I feel like there's a lot of funny females coming up in San Antonio.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah, I was just talking about this. Like, it's a lot of them that's coming up that's really good. People have been reaching out about them. I don't know if I should name drop or.
oh yeah, of course,
man.
Drop it.
Yeah.
I've been having people hit me up about this girl, Danny.
Yep, we know
with a
Danny.
I quite a bit. Mary Picarazzi, she's coming up. She also produces shows. Of course, Gina.
Yep,
Susie, I had Susie here
Yep.
this past weekend, and she surprised me. Like,
Susie Jalapeno.
Susie Jalapeno
One with
killed
with
it.
the last name I can't pronounce, or just say jalapeno.
Yeah, Susie Jalapeno. And then Irma is like the godmother of comedy. Like she's put me on more stages than I've ever been on. Like she put me in New York for the first time, put me in North Carolina. Like she has a great story. If y'all ever get her up here, she got a great story because she had to go through a lot when she first started, and it just motivated her to become the beast she is now.
And she's out here, which is crazy.
Really?
Because I know she's going to California for a tour soon, which is going to have. I know it's going to have Cat Banks on there, which opens with Stoner Rob, and I ended up meeting Cat Banks when I was out in Vegas. So Irma's like connected, which is great. She does a lot.
She knows how to do it. She understands the business side, and of course she's funny. But this game is more business than funny, unfortunately.
Yeah.
If you want longevity, I mean, you got to make money. We got to eat.
Yeah.
So.
That's true.
So how do you feel about making those connections, like in the comedy world, or do you feel it's as important as being funny, or less important?
It's way more important. I mean, it's about the relationship. Okay, it's about being genuine at the same time, but it's about being memorable, and people want to work with people that they want to be around. So it could be somebody that's super funny, but man, if I just hate being around this dude, I'm never gonna book him because my staff don't like him. I don't care about him. Yeah, so just building relationships and being cool.
Have you ever had those outlandish requests when you book comedians?
What you mean, like a request,
like I need 12 bottles of Dom Perignon, or I want to have 3 escorts waiting for me. And
Yeah, you know who was surprisingly like just like a big. I mean, he's probably one of the bigger stars too, as far as accomplishments. But he asked for his rider was like so long, and we spent like hundreds of dollars on all this stuff. Didn't touch one thing. He just they just wanted it, and then he was kind of a jerk when he got here.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Can you return this stuff?
Nah.
Oh damn.
But I don't know. I'll say who it was. It was Christopher Kidd Reed. Believe it or not, I expected him to be like super cool, just the way it seemed. But maybe we got him on a bad day, or something. But Kidd didn't play. I never listened to him again.
Maybe stick to comics, man.
Maybe he was
stick to media, man.
Maybe he was sick that day. I don't know.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Wow. So let me ask you: Have you had anybody actually take off that you started that came in and that has taken off? Like any names you want to?
I invented Ralph Barbosa. No, I'm just kidding.
Ralph.
But I do got a Ralph Barbosa story. So before Ralph blew up, he was on the come up in Dallas. He had won the funniest person in Dallas or whatever, and he was starting to get some buzz. So that got my attention. People was telling me how funny he was, and I booked him, and he ended up canceling. And then I would keep reaching out to him, and I booked him like maybe 6 months later. We agreed to do it again, and literally like a few weeks right before he was supposed to come, he blew up virally on his clip on social media.
Yeah.
And that show started selling out. Like we had to start adding shows, and I had only booked them for like $100, and because he didn't know. Like he did so good, like he had turned into a star during that period. I was like, man, I just gave him way more money. Cause, yeah, I gave him and some weed. And
there you go.
We got a pound for you, Ralph.
Yeah, but damn, I shouldn't have said that. Nah, but he, that was like one of the biggest people that we had. I mean, I feel like that's pretty much our identity is booking people on the cusp of blowing up. Like, so we got to kind of keep our ear to the streets, so to speak. So people like Polar Bear, they would come here first. Eric Eaton, they would come here first. But I always know, like, they about to blow up. So it's a good chance, the other club is going to scoop them up. And so.
Do they return? That's the... and that's the thing. Hey guys, so if you came over here through Upstage, I mean, come on, you gotta come. What do they say, man? And everything. Never forget where you came from, right? I mean, that's
money talks.
I know that, but I mean, at least there's got to be some kind of concession, right? Hey, I gotta at least go do a show for Bobby, man. He was there in the beginning. I'm gonna go do a show. Maybe later on I'll charge him, but I gotta at least go thank him.
I wish it was like that. I wish, but.
Let's change it.
People so Willie Barcena sells out, and he kind of stays loyal. Like, he could do way bigger spots, but I don't know. He stays loyal to me. Like, he'll always come back.
That's good.
Maybe not next year, but yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. There's a few loyal people that
really. That's good.
But I'm not mad at it because I understand. I mean,
it's business.
Part of the business sometimes.
Yeah, if you about to make $10,000 more somewhere, I mean, go get the money. I mean, that's the comics rule. So even if let's say somebody's booked at Upstage Comedy Lounge, and then like a few days later, they get an offer for a way bigger opportunity in like, LA or the mothership in front of Joe Rogan or something. I mean, as a comic, I know, man, take the opportunity. Like that ain't gonna hurt us.
Yeah.
Like, we appreciate it. We'll get you next time or something.
Right.
Yeah, but always take the opportunity. Don't think you're about to burn the bridge with the club. The club understands, like,
Yeah.
You're trying to still, people still trying to come up.
Yeah, pay them bills.
Yeah, like it's business.
Upstage and a part of a big comedy festival that's here in San Antonio. It gets pretty important, y'all's role in the festival. Like, how did that come about?
We started I started doing all women's comedy festivals the past 2 years.
Yeah.
And only reason I wanted to do it is because in my first year of comedy, I got invited to this comedy festival in Houston. Okay, it was called the Laugh is Hope Comedy Festival. They don't do it anymore, but they used to do them every year around the Super Bowl weekends. So wherever the Super Bowl was, they would go and do a comedy festival.
That's big.
Yeah, and I felt like it helped me because I met so many different people from different places, and I stayed connected with them throughout the years. That was during MySpace times. Okay, but I felt like it helped me.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, I can't wait, till I get the opportunity to do a comedy festival. And so I started doing it's called Femme Comedy Fiesta Comedy Festival, and we bring comedians from all over. This past one, we had people from Canada. I had this girl from Alaska. So
start with a G.
Yes, Goldie.
Yeah, Goldie. Shout out. What's up, Goldie?
Yep. So I mean, I didn't know how big it was gonna blow up, but it actually reached a lot of people, and these people are still working with each other to this day. Like, so it's a big networking thing.
So are you doing like now every year or?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
For sure. Okay.
Yeah. Like I tried it, and then it just kept growing, and yeah, we got to do it every year. But now we added more festivals. So this year we did one called the Empire Comedy Festival. Okay, which I wanted to be like our our WrestleMania of comedy festivals, and so what that means is it would make it a little harder for people to get in. So we bring more top-notch comedians, and just try to make it something where it can break a comedian's career. Like they can use it on their resume. They meet some people, try to have like different promoters and stuff like that. And then now I got a military comedy festival because that's. San Antonio, there's a lot of military comedians out here.
Right.
So we get to do stuff where we get to give back to organizations and just kind of give back to the military comedians.
Yeah, a lot of shows and a lot of productions being put on.
Yep.
Yeah,
Right for the city of San Antonio, which is great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like I said in the beginning, it's I didn't know it was a thing, right? I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's not.
So
It's not promoted as much.
I'm listening to you. I'm
Yeah.
listening to you because that's very interesting. So there's a lot of people like him that just don't know that there's more than LOL, right?
Yeah.
And or you get people that saying like, oh, I didn't know this big comedian came down. I didn't know, and they blame it on the marketing. It's just the marketing has changed now. So now, if Dave Chappelle comes down here, he don't got to get on the radio.
Yeah.
So now it's like people already follow who they want to go see. So if a big comedian comes, all they got to do is say, I'm gonna be here. Come watch me. And if you don't go see him, that's because you're not really a fan.
And I think it's a generational thing too.
Yeah.
So for me, generational, yeah. You would listen on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday on the radio, going to work or coming home from work, and they would They would have, like, let's say there's a concert that was going to be on Friday and Saturday night. They would have them there in the morning, right? They would promote y'all get y'all's tickets and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And they even,
Right.
when I lived in Dallas, they even did that for comics, right?
Oh, yeah.
But I guess as times have changed, or you've got social media now, and so maybe my generation, we're still stuck to the radio.
Well, no, it's just San Antonio, to be honest with you. If you go to Dallas, I mean, the radio is still a pretty popular thing. With the K104s and stuff like that.
I listen to 105.7 out here if I listen to 107.5, the old school station, if I listen to radio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do they? Who's the DJ? Like,
It's a bunch of them. They play like 90s and early 2000s.
K104, that was Tom
Hip-hop
Joyner and
R&B.
all them, right?
I think Tom Joyner used to be on there, and they've had like Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
So it was syndicated then.
Yeah. So you tell me, like, how do I reach somebody like you? What would I need to market to capture somebody?
A billboard.
Oh, damn.
And billboards, I heard, aren't even as expensive as people might think.
No, I mean, a
I
billboard.
thought
I
they were
mean,
like-
right there by the airport, right?
It was a couple thousand.
Yeah, I mean,
I
I don't know, man. It's like anything, right? You gotta spend money to make money, and it's gotta and most of it is marketing, right? Is getting the word out. That's
Yeah.
and social media is good, right? But because the attention span for even the Gen Zers, right? It's only like 2 seconds, like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And
Right.
they're just flipping through it, man. And so, I'll give an example. So when I'm driving from downtown and I'm coming up 281 going to the airport and I'm exiting and I'm taking the ramp, right? What's the first thing I see? Fours. Call the fours.
Oh, yeah. I knew you was gonna say that. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
They take over the billboard game.
Yeah.
Bucky's got like 20 billboards if you're driving down 35.
Yeah, you go to Dallas, man. It's like a thing, right?
Yeah.
Every 10
Put
miles,
them
man.
C's in your head.
So I don't know, billboards. I don't know. It's
we
just,
got a relationship with the news, but I realize even the news only attracts like older.
People who watch the news.
Yeah.
Like our generation.
Yeah. Pretty much.
I still watch the
I don't know, man. It's,
Love the news.
It's like I said, only because LOL is right there by my house. I know that it's there, and I've been right. But other than that,
Yeah, we
I
just a slow burn. I mean, it's really the word of mouth.
yeah.
It's I mean, like I said, I just do social media. I mean, I don't know how often you're on social media,
Yeah.
but you gotta pay for ads on social media just to get the algorithm a little bit better. But
Yeah. Go get Blue verified. And that's why, like, comedians, like, you have to learn how to utilize social media to promote your shows, promote yourselves. I mean, times are changing.
so what does the Blue Verified do?
Blue verified will push your content out to more people.
What's the Blue Verify do? Let's ask no, he's a millennial.
Oh, okay.
What's the
he's
blue
behind
check mark?
us. It doesn't?
Oh, so even for like a business, they should use that, or just a,
For a business, you should use it.
okay.
Yeah.
Because I had been thinking about it, but
Other than when they're typing. So it would be comparable to like Google when you're typing in the search bar, right? Let's say you're typing in first, FI, and then all the FI and all that. Okay, so it's
Okay. Is it like a monthly type subscription or something? A month? Oh. Okay.
nothing.
Well, he sold me. You unsold me. A TikTok dance?
Ads.
Oh, yeah.
Or dance. Yeah, you could try to blow up Bobby doing something.
Yeah, you can start
TikTok
to
dance.
I gotta go viral.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never paid for TikTok ads either. Just Facebook.
It don't even recognize my zip code. So San Antonio zip code, it's not on there. And then somebody charged like $200 on my debit card on TikTok. So yeah, TikTok, I'm not paying for nothing on there. Somebody overseas probably got me.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Fraud is at an all-time high with the AI and
We know who's doing it too.
Yep.
the Nigerians. I'm just joking.
Or Habib and his boys. No, I'll say it.
I know we're not doing it.
Yeah. But you're on the same page.
We're in
you
construction,
know who's doing
Yeah.
it.
We're building shit, man. We ain't got time to be behind a computer, man.
So one thing we can't accuse people of doing is fraud.
Nah.
Man. Well, I mean, I don't even know, another way to market, to marketing something like this. But, I mean.
So most clubs, like I said, it's unfortunate that, really good comedians that have been touring for like 15, 20 years, they kind of got pushed back to, the social media influencers that got big followings, that's trying to do stand-up now. They're the ones that are getting booked first. So that kind of makes the marketing a lot easier for clubs.
Okay.
So,
Or those older comedians, they'll have a residency somewhere.
yep.
So that's also,
Yeah, but they've built up their fan base
Yeah.
already, man. They've got, I mean, when you start throwing out names, like you said, Chappelle and all these others, right?
yeah, like Jimmy Kimmel in Vegas has, 50 comedians with residencies there?
Dang.
But they've been in the game for a minute, and they're all funny, though. I mean, they earn their spot.
50 people at one time?
Not at one time, but just at different times throughout the
Okay.
month or the
How
year.
do you get to how do you get to a what's the guy up there with Kill Jim or Kill Bill?
Oh, I forgot about it. Kill Tony.
Tony. Kill Bill.
Yeah.
Some movie.
I'm sure
Kill Tony, whatever that
EJ
dude's
probably got a
name is.
different view on Kill Tony than me.
Who does?
You.
I haven't been just because of time.
But I'm sure you feel like that's the place to be. That's what's going to catapult your career.
Everybody I've seen go on there, they get a little push.
But it doesn't necessarily mean like, oh, I made it. Like how some
No,
people
it
think.
doesn't. And I mean, I guess it's just one of those things to where if you're given a push, now it's up to you to take the next step
It's
and go
what
to
you
the
do
next
with it.
level. It's almost like
I mean, okay. I mean, I don't know. I don't follow this guy or anything, but how did he get to the point where he's that? Oh, I got where you've got all these comics that I got to be on this guy's show. I mean, how did he get there? He just
I think I was probably late on the Kill Tony thing than most comics. But I mean, I can tell you, I mean, it's like the new Tonight Show. I mean, back in the day, the goal was to get on the Tonight Show, and
Right.
I made it. So now that is Kill Tony. People are trying to get on Kill Tony to get that opportunity. You said, how did he get there? He started in California, and I don't know. I don't know the history of how it became the phenomenon it is. I don't know if he got the endorsement or what. I just know that they have their brand of comedy. Like, they can get away with racism and
which is what we talked about the pass, right? They got they got the free pass of everything.
yeah, like it's okay. Like they got like I said, the pass.
yeah. And now he's the go-to guy.
Really?
Yeah, he's locked in with Rogan, and
I'm not
Rogan's
impressed,
big,
man.
So, I mean, they do stuff on Netflix too. Where they,
I'm not impressed with this guy.
Oh no,
I don't even know, him, man. No, good luck to him.
Yeah, 'cause
whatever
we like
he
this,
does, right?
We like this stuff, and we
Really?
want to stay on.
I was joking, man.
I don't have an issue with him. It's
Yeah,
just,
no, I don't. I mean, I just know that it is a thing, right? That most comics that I've talked to and I've interviewed, that's one of the things that they always say. Oh yeah.
Well,
I'm
Austin,
trying to go to Kill Tony. I'm like, okay, what is that, man?
Well, Austin to San Antonio is like going on to LA, right? Like going up there to Kill Tony, getting on is like going to LA without having to fly to LA.
I got you.
Yeah, because I mean, anybody can go to LA. You don't know what's gonna happen.
So let me ask you, the improv brand, is that still out there?
I mean,
You know, the style of comedy, or the
Yeah, because it used to be the improv. Remember, back in the '90s, it was a whole. Was it just one club? Or
you
was
mean
it,
the chain?
Oh, it's a chain now.
Yeah. I mean, the LOL is actually an improv. So the River Center Comedy Club, they got bought out. Well, let me take that back. The River Center Comedy Club, they opened the second club called LOL, and the same owners from the River Center ran it for about maybe so many years, and then Improv came and they bought it. So that's really an improv. They were going to change the name to Improv, but they decided to keep it LOL.
Okay.
But Improv is probably like, it's an A-list comedy club chain, and there's several throughout the nation. If that's what, there's like, they got like 3 in Dallas, like Arlington Improv, Addison Improv.
And so do they have like agents and they're moving them around to,
Yeah, they typically work with the same comics throughout all the improv.
and so they're just moving them around.
Yeah.
Right? They're just
it's I would say it's like the hardest club to get into.
really.
Yeah, like you definitely gotta know the right people, and
I mean, Pat's in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out to Pat.
Christopher. Yeah, so
Yeah,
but
he was my first. He was my
they like
first
him.
comic that I interviewed.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody likes him. He's just a likable guy.
Yeah. He's a good guy.
Yeah, I'm actually on the show with him this Thursday.
He's been busy this year.
Yeah, because his comedy is the type of comedy that I feel like that's just relatable to all audiences, and because he's so genuinely being himself, I feel like.
Yeah. Look, because I've seen on some of the clips of him, and then I think about when I met him, it's the same.
Yeah.
It was no different.
Yeah, it's conversational. It's just
Yeah.
it's not forced. That's what I like.
Shout out to Christopher.
So you've mentioned it in a lot of the production shows that you put on. What's coming up next for Bobby?
Well, like I said, I'm doing more stand-up these days. I kind of figured I kind of had to move my stand-up more to talking about running a comedy club in my act. So I've developed a show based off of running from the IRS, and dealing with the IRS. It's called On the Run from the IRS. And trying to take that to different places to be able to do it like corporate and at clubs, because I feel like a lot of entrepreneurs can relate to it. A lot of small business owners can relate to the stuff that I'm talking about. So that's kind of direction I'm going.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
So when that happens, I mean, where can we'll go on detail, Bobby?
Okay. Well, I didn't know if I could give the dates out. It's,
Yeah.
So it's we got it going down at Upstage Comedy Lounge. It's called Damage Control 3. On the Run from the IRS. Gonna be doing it this Saturday. Okay, September 13th. 2 shows, 7:30 p.m. and 10 p.m. Earlier in that day, I'm actually gonna do a mixer as well for entrepreneurs to come, and we're gonna talk about just some different business stuff and do some raffles and stuff like that.
there you go.
Because I know I'm gonna be here for the mixer at least.
Okay.
For the mixer, I'm gonna be here.
You got a date that evening, or are you gonna watch?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, that is the night of the fight.
That is the night of the fight.
I don't even watch boxing. Hold on, nah.
You don't watch boxing?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
For what? I'm too old to be scrapping my hand. Look, you come at me with some riffraff. I'm going to exercise my Second Amendment right. I'm too old to be getting my knuckles
Nah, I feel you.
bruised up. My knees bad. I got flat feet. Nah,
That's what I tell
pew
people.
pew, and that's it. I ain't got time to be fighting.
Nah, I think it's gonna be a good fight, but keep going.
This I know I'll be here for the mixer this Saturday. Yeah, that'll be a good day night. Let's see what the fun is looking like.
Yeah, I heard you won like a.
Oh, that $100 gone.
Oh, you know what
$100
I'm talking
is
about?
spent, went straight to bills. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got in second place. Which is crazy because I haven't been around a scene here. I've been in and out. Vegas life and stuff like that. So when I came back, I thought it was over with. So then I went up on a Sunday night, boom, won that Sunday night, came back for the final things, and it was packed. Like,
Okay.
Gina really
You was
did
there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gina,
we were
she did a good job of just building that particular event up. Like it was packed
That's good.
over there at the place where she had it at.
We left right before, because it was raining that night.
Yeah.
It was raining real hard, so we left, and he told me so and so won, and I said, the crazy guy. I said, because he was
everybody was asking about the crazy guy.
He was freaking hilarious. I don't know what the hell he was saying. The guy in front of me looked at behind me. He was laughing red, and I started laughing with him. And next thing you know, everybody's laughing, and he's just, I don't know what he was saying.
No, he took my workshop, so I know exactly who you're talking about. Like
the older gentleman or the 101.
I was talking about Ramby.
Ramby won.
Yeah,
he spiked his hair, and he was.
Is he talking about the same person?
No, he's talking about it's an older Caucasian fellow with glasses.
It's a white guy.
Lamo or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I never met him.
Yeah, but Ramby definitely did.
I'm telling
win.
you, man, that guy was funny. He was fun. He was stupid funny. Like it didn't make any sense, but because he was in character,
people liked it. Oh,
it made it funnier.
Okay, I think I've seen him before. I didn't know he did comedy, but I think like does he have like a scientist jacket or something?
That guy.
I didn't even know he was a comic.
He has a scientist coat on sometimes.
Okay, I thought he was like from Comic Con, but I didn't know he.
Comic Con.
I didn't know he did stand up. Oh, hey, that's what you like. You said
it was hilarious. It wasn't me. It was everybody, man. Everybody was laughing. So I was like, yeah, he was funny.
I mean,
man.
like eventually it started becoming like a running joke, but the stuff he was saying was like, what the hell are you saying?
What are you saying?
It made you, like, I don't want to give away his act or anything like that, but it was wild.
It worked that night.
It worked that night.
It definitely.
Yeah, it had everybody all the way to the bar laughing, man. I was like, I was looking around. I like to crowd watch too. Whenever something's happening, I like to watch and see what everybody else is doing or what their reaction is. And I did notice everybody was laughing, and everybody was like, what is he saying? And they're just laughing. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe it was an act. I don't know.
No, I got to start booking more characters, like more furries and.
Yeah, man. Get the guy, the taco guy from the missions,
We all they know what furries are.
What's his name? The wolf, not the wolf, the coyote. Get the coyote up here, man. He's funny.
It's coming back.
So with the damage, is Damage Control 3, right? Mm-hmm. So with that, how do you plan on, I guess, if somebody wants to see it later on?
Okay. So I put them out on YouTube. That seems to be the best way and the cheapest way, I guess. But I'm also going to do something that I never did before is offer it for live stream. So if anybody wants to, give any donations, I'll send you the link for the live stream so you can actually see it while it's happening. If you can't make it to the show, if you out of town or whatever. So if I mess up, y'all get to see it live.
And what's your YouTube channel like?
Man, you should be my manager. It's under Upstage Comedy. Yeah, Upstage Comedy is what it's listed as. So easy to find. So my shows that I do, they're closer to one-man shows. One-man shows are a little different than stand-up comedy. One-man shows and stuff like what was his name, John Leguizamo used to do, Whoopi Goldberg. So all that is they're doing stand-up, but then there's like serious parts in it too.
Yeah.
Okay, so I try to add like some skits in between. Sometimes you might get a poem or something, and but it's not all just stand up. It's just something different.
So it's almost
more variety, almost.
So it's like a drama, it's almost like a play, where he's up there by himself doing something, talking about something, and then he spits out some jokes. I don't
want to call it a play, but you'll get some serious tones in it for sure.
Bobby Shakespeare.
Yeah, that's
too hard.
Yeah.
The window breaks on Upstage.
Yeah, nobody's coming anymore, thanks.
The tight pants with the little pouch in the front.
All right, so you ever seen Neil Brennan's 3 Mics? No? You know what Neil Brennan is?
No.
All right, you just don't like comedy. Why am I here?
I do, man.
I know what you're talking, because I remember John Leguizamo.
Let me tell you, man, this is how much of comedy I like. So the first album that I bought of comedy was Delirious.
Okay, yeah, that's probably
we just sat there and listened to the whole album front and back. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So and then Raw and then Bill Cosby himself. I have that one.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, but Bill Cosby himself, that first one, he never cursed, and he was hilarious.
Yeah.
And then we have what's the guy's name? We have Richard Pryor live at the Sunset Strip.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a lot of them, man.
Oh, that's legendary.
So I used to, Sam Kinison. I like Sam Kinison. Dice Clay. I used to like, what's the guy? What's his name? Dangerfield.
Okay, so these are all legends. Some of them are even on my wall that you said, but I don't know if you like some of the newer comics today. It seemed like, maybe comedy ain't what it used to be.
Well, so when I went to the last time I went to LL was probably like around, I don't know, maybe October of last year, and we went, and 2 out of the 5 comics were hilarious.
But not the last guy.
The last guy was not funny.
That's normally a headliner, right?
Yeah.
Usually you want to put the best at the end, but yeah.
Yeah, and he was not really, and I could tell because nobody else was really laughing, so he wasn't really that. I mean, you would get some chuckles, but it wasn't like, shit like that, right? But the first guy wasn't good, but the mid ones, the ones in the middle, man, they were good. I was laughing, man. It was really.
Was it in the big room or the small room?
It was that big one, when you first walk in and you go to the back, straight to the back.
Big room. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you go straight versus right.
That's unfortunate, but I mean that happens sometimes. I mean, I wouldn't say the goal is to try to upstage, the comedian after you, but
That's another rule, right? Another unwritten rule I learned.
Do what now?
Oh, what's the rule that you got?
What?
Especially with hosting. Like,
for sure.
If you host somebody, you don't go out there and try to kill it.
Yeah.
Why?
Which is go out there and you
which
just
is
set
very
a
which is
mood.
very hard though, because we're competitive. We want to.
Yeah.
But I see what you're saying. So it's like, especially as the host, you're like the point guard. Your goal is just to make sure to keep the show going. You're setting everybody else
Keep the
up
crowd warm.
for success. You're not supposed to like it's hard to not do your best, but you're not supposed to like try to go harder than I don't know. It's hard to explain because you don't want to tone yourself down either.
Yeah.
But
So you don't want to say something there for 30 seconds and have the people laughing and go, oh, by the way, we're bringing up so and so. Is that what you're saying?
it's just not about you.
Yeah.
okay.
It's
It's
about-
about the show and the headliner and everything.
Oh, okay.
The whole team.
Yeah. So
So,
so yeah, that sucks that the last couple guys or the last guy couldn't hold his own.
Now, some of the guys that I have met, that I have interviewed, pretty funny. I'd say 4.
Yeah. We even had
4 of them. There's one that's freaking just stupid hilarious.
Because we had Bill on, Bill, Jack, Josh,
Bill's good.
Becca.
I would stamp Bill as one of the better writers in the city right now. Like he understands the writing like top notch.
Yeah, we had him and what's his name, Josh
Gideon.
John. Yeah,
Oh.
we had them, and that was a chemistry right there on that night. They really fed off each other, and they were funny, man. They were good.
Javier.
Bill
Yeah, and
Josh?
and Bill's real witty.
Yeah.
So he catches them.
Yeah, I just like talking to Bill in general because he just gets it.
And Bill took your class, right?
Yeah, Bill took my class. He the reason that he developed so much faster than most is because he understood stage time is really the only way you can get better. So I would say Bill probably did more open mics than anybody in the city.
Yeah. He said 300.
So Bobby, do you
Yeah.
still do those classes? Or-
Yeah, definitely. I got one coming up. So we have a beginner class, which basically just teaches you the tools, joke structure, just fundamentals like how.
And anybody can just sign up or show up or.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And then of course I feel like my experience, I'm able to teach the business side as well. So there's a lot of little etiquette things that a lot of people don't realize. So that's in the beginner class. Then we got an advanced class, which I teach, but I also bring in like some bigger names, people that's got like Netflix specials, and they start giving some of their advanced tools of how to like expand your set, how to sound like a headliner on stage. Even when you're not a headliner, there's still like a type of confidence that you got to show when you're on stage.
Yeah.
So
And you can tell, right, whenever you see people come up, the stage presence of somebody versus others that go up.
Oh yeah,
You could tell, you're like, okay, this guy's, he might not be funny, but he's kind of
He's somebody.
He's somebody because he's got a little control. He's kind of up there real confident, right?
Yeah, like he's gonna make you laugh at what he's saying.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sets the tone.
Yep. That's a big part of it. Like I had a guy like that. You know, he popped in on the show, but he had a lot of accomplishments or whatever, and he was so strong. Like you just see people automatically just start trying to follow him. Like, who is this guy? Like they just start looking him up because he was so, you know, he was just a different level than everybody else. So.
That'll work. Well, let me ask you, Bobby, because we're probably going to close it up here pretty soon. Here, is there anything else that you want to put out there? Anything, things that you're going to have in the future?
Yeah, we need to get this AC fixed fast. You know, preferably within the next 20 minutes.
So we need an AC guy. Any AC guys out there?
Yeah, you know,
We can live without AC in San Antonio.
Heck no. We could partner up. No. So yeah, what's going to be coming up? We're focusing on more themed showcases. So it's going to give a lot more opportunities to local comics to get on stage a lot more. Okay, so like a showcase as opposed to a real show. A real show normally got like a host, a feature, and a headline. That's a traditional show, but we're going to focus more on the showcase style, which is going to have like 5, 6, 7 comedians sometimes. So it allows different comedians to get more opportunities. So So yeah, we're gonna be doing more theme type shows. We're not just a comedy club though. We also we do poetry events. We do trap and paint.
Well, you just had a poetry event not too long ago, right?
Yeah, we did one. We got one coming up this week. It's the theme is love in Wakanda. Okay, so it's gonna be a lot of Asian people there.
You know what? There we go. I said I can't mess up Wakanda. I'm black. I gotta.
Yeah,
you should do the wrong one.
You should pull up. You gonna be around on Thursday?
What's going on Thursday? I don't have nothing to do Thursday night.
Okay, yeah, come through. It's 8 to 11 p.m.
11. Oof.
It's always something with you.
I'm just. I'm old. I gotta get my sleep.
Man, you ain't that old.
Hey, looking this good cost, man. I gotta get some sleep.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh man.
All right. Now you know what? I'm gonna put it down.
Okay, I'm not gonna be here, but
Oh damn.
no. I'll get here late. I got shows myself. I'm being Seguin with Patrick Christopher.
Okay.
But yeah, we're doing brunch events. We got jazz and jokes. So we do music show. We're gonna be doing. We got like a blues event that we're gonna do here, and eventually like some gospel and comedy shows. So just trying to mix it up as much as we can. So.
Well, man, good luck. Good luck with your, with your lounge.
Appreciate
it.
And hopefully we see you out here.
Yeah. Most definitely. Now, I mean, I'm hanging with Elgin, and we're liking it. We like going out now, and so it's like because like I told you, we didn't know where to go,
Yeah.
and so now Elgin's like, oh, y'all gotta come through here, come through there. This is going on, so yeah, man, you'll see us here, man.
I definitely tell everybody about Upstage because I'm like, it's a staple. It's almost like the rice and the potatoes to San Antonio comedy.
Yeah, and I didn't know until we almost closed down. Like
you saw all the love, right?
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, we supposed to be here. Like, ain't no way. Like this is it's a destination. People like really love us.
That'll work, man. Well, we're going to be here most definitely, and so thanks a lot again. Upstage Comedy Lounge, you guys got to come through, support these guys, and
come on over here off Walsham.
Come have some laughs and
in the suburbs.
Yeah.
Let me borrow that hat sometimes.
Thanks a lot, Bobby.
All right.
All right.
Appreciate you.
We out.